As the Russo-Ukrainian war grinds on, the world's attention is firmly fixed on Europe. Yet a quieter, equally momentous story is playing out in the shadows. While much of the global discourse centers on Taiwan, China's focus appears to be shifting northward to a region that has historically been at the heart of its ambitions, Manchuria. This contested territory, with its wealth of natural resources and strategic importance, could be the next focal point in China's quest for regional dominance. But what exactly is Beijing planning, and how does this align with its long-term strategy? Stay with us as we unravel the hidden dynamics at play. It's a story of historical grievance, economic pragmatism, and geopolitical maneuvering you won't want to miss. If you are already intrigued, give this video a like and share it with others who enjoy decoding the complexities of global geopolitics. Manchuria's story spans centuries, beginning as the homeland of Mongolic tribes and rising to prominence as the power base of Qing dynasty. It was here that the Qing rulers consolidated their empire, fostering agricultural and economic growth that became central to their dominance. Yet this region also bears the scars of the century of humiliation, a period from 1839 to 1949 when foreign powers repeatedly encroached upon Chinese sovereignty. The most painful losses came with the treaties of Aigan and Peking, which ceded vast swaths of Manchuria to the Russian Empire. These treaties not only stripped China of territory equivalent to the size of Ukraine, but also severed its access to the Sea of Japan, a strategic setback that reverberates even today. The bitterness of this history fueled tensions throughout the 20th century. The 1969 Sino-Soviet border conflict over Damansky Island brought relations between China and the Soviet Union to a boiling point. Though it stopped short of full-scale war, the conflict underscored the deep mistrust between the two nations. Even as diplomatic ties improved following the Soviet Union's collapse, their partnership has remained a delicate balancing act, one forged out of necessity rather than genuine trust. This fragile alliance is particularly evident in recent years. Publicly, China and Russia have strengthened their relationship through treaties like the 2001 Treaty of Good Neighborliness and joint military exercises such as Ocean 2024. Economically, the two nations are closely intertwined, with China becoming Russia's largest trading partner by 2023. However, beneath this facade lies a web of strategic competition. China's growing economic leverage over Russia, particularly in energy deals, highlights its dominant position. Meanwhile, its cautious stance on the Ukraine war reflects a deliberate strategy to avoid entanglement in conflicts that don't serve its long-term goals. So where does Manchuria fit into this equation? This region is more than just a historical grievance for China, it's a treasure trove of resources and strategic opportunities. Its fertile plains bolster China's food security, while its abundant reserves of coal, iron, and rare earth elements are critical to the nation's manufacturing and technological ambitions. The region's oil and gas fields further enhance China's energy independence, making Manchuria an essential piece of its broader economic strategy. The Belt and Road Initiative, often described as modern Silk Road, places Manchuria at the heart of China's vision for global connectivity. As a gateway to key Eurasian markets, this region plays a pivotal role in linking China to the rest of the world. By integrating Manchuria more fully into its economic framework, Beijing can further solidify its position as a global trade hub. At the same time, China has been careful to work within the framework of Russia's Eurasian Economic Union, maintaining a pragmatic approach while laying the groundwork for greater influence in the future. What do you think about China's approach to balancing cooperation and competition with Russia? Share your thoughts in the comments. It's a fantastic topic and we'd love to hear your take. Russia's current vulnerabilities only amplify China's strategic patience. The prolonged conflict in Ukraine has drained Moscow's resources and weakened its grip on its far eastern territories. Economic sanctions and military setbacks have further eroded Russia's ability to project power, creating an environment ripe for Chinese opportunism. Beijing is already leveraging its economic dominance, securing discounted energy deals and expanding its influence in areas where Moscow's reach is fading. But this isn't just about reclaiming lost territory. For China, Manchuria represents a chance to reshape the regional power dynamics of Northeast Asia. By asserting greater control over this region, Beijing can rectify what it sees as historical injustices while securing a critical advantage in its rivalry with other global powers. This ambition, however, underscores the fragility of its relationship with Moscow. Despite their shared interests in countering Western influence, the Sino-Russian partnership is riddled with mutual distrust. Reports of espionage and cyber intrusions add to the tension, highlighting the underlying competition that defines their interactions. As the world focuses on flashpoints like Taiwan and South China Sea, the quiet maneuvers in Manchuria reveal a different kind of battle, one fought not with overt aggression but with calculated strategy. China's approach reflects its broader geopolitical philosophy: to advance its interests incrementally, seizing opportunities as they arise while avoiding unnecessary conflicts. This methodical strategy has allowed Beijing to expand its influence without drawing undue attention, positioning itself as a dominant force in the region. For Russia, the stakes are equally high. Losing control over Manchuria would not only be a blow to its territorial integrity, but also a symbol of its waning influence on the global stage. The question now is not whether China will assert greater control over Manchuria, but how and well it will make its move. The story of Manchuria is a stark reminder of the complexities of international relations. Alliances are rarely unconditional, and the Sino-Russian partnership is no exception. As Beijing inches closer to achieving its goal, the tensions underlying this relationship will only become more apparent. If you have made it this far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell for more in-depth analysis like this one. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.